trial within a trial, the Ace Magashule case. Last week, it focused on the termination of Moroadi Cholota's bursary. Magashule's lawyer advocate Laurence Hodes argued that investigators may have influenced the decision to cancel her bursary, hoping that it would force her to return to South Africa and also testify against him. While the state denies this, saying they only reported the facts to the Free State Director General. While there was also debate over whether Cholota was fairly declared a fugitive and if this court even has the jurisdiction to hear such a case. The trial is set to continue next week, Wednesday. Our reporter Makgala Masiteng this afternoon has been obviously following it closely from Bloemfontein and joins us to weigh in further. Makgala, very good afternoon. As we anticipate what's set to occur with this trial within a trial, talk to us a little bit more about the core of last week's proceedings, just to set the tone, and then what, of course, we can expect for the coming week.
Thank you very much, Liesl. Yes, what we've seen, especially this past week, was Senior Counsel Laurence Hodes, of course, being the one cross-examining the state witness. You would remember that he had made that request and also made some arguments before the judge, who then, when he was making his ruling, ruled in his favor. But what the focus has been basically in this trial within a trial, we've seen it has been mostly about the meeting that happened in September 2021. It was actually for 2 days when the state investigators went to visit Moroadi Cholota, when they were trying to establish whether they can use her as the state witness or not. So we saw, even with Laurence Hodes, his focus was also on that, but he started his cross-examination trying to prove what he's been talking about in terms of prosecutorial misconduct from the side of the state, where he showed during his line of questioning the state witness, that during that meeting for 2 days, on the last day, which was the 23rd of September 2021, there was then an agreement between Cholota and the state investigators that she will be given until the 23rd of October that same year to get a legal representative. However, what Hodes revealed was that within 2 weeks of that period, the state witness came back to the country, and then they started applying for a warrant of arrest, despite Moroadi Cholota still having almost 2 weeks until that 23rd of October. So he was trying to show that prosecutorial misconduct from the side of the state, but also he went further to question and also trying to prove how the state investigators were pushing Moroadi Cholota to implicate Ace Magashule specifically, because when he was questioning the state witness, he was asking him about how they were questioning Moroadi Cholota, of course pushing for a name, but the state witness said that Moroadi Cholota was refusing to give names. Instead, he kept referring to the office of the premier. But however, Laurence Hodes, senior counsel, put it to the state witness that actually there were a list of names that Moroadi Cholota had mentioned throughout that interview, but the problem was that she did not mention Ace Magashule in all of those names. Hence, the state was not happy with Moroadi Cholota and also threatened her to say that she will be be part of the accused now when it comes to this matter. So we have seen that transcript of the first day of that interview that occurred in September 2021 being actually the bone of contention for this trial within a trial.